With 19 News coming to you from our digital desk, we're about to take you to a news conference that's just getting underway in downtown Cleveland. The mayor of Cleveland, Justin Bibb, and staff are about to relaunch a 311 service. It's a number that residents, people can call to get city services, but it's also a new website. So let's take you live to downtown Cleveland.
Graffiti or an illegal dumping site that someone took their complaint, got a confirmation or tracking number so they can track that complaint like a FedEx package. Well, I'm happy to announce today that the time is officially here and we're officially launching today. This took a lot of sweat equity from many leaders across the entire administration. Also really excited about the partnership with City Council as well too, in terms of making sure we're being more responsive as city leaders. So with that being said, I'll kick it off to Dr. Crow, who will give us a deep dive on our next steps and what's ahead. Dr. Crow.
Good morning. Thank you, Mayor Bibb. So I don't forget anybody. I am Liz Crow. I'm the Director of Urban Analytics and Innovation here at the City of Cleveland, and I am so excited to announce the launch of our new 311 service. It is available today, right now, live on our website at clevelandohio.gov/311. As the mayor said, this has been a 2-year project, and it has been truly an entire city project. So we've had staff from the 311 call center, our IT team, Public Works, Parks and Recreation, Building and Housing, Urban Analytics and Innovation, the mayor's office, Community Relations, and more, who have met almost weekly to move this project forward. And they are truly proud of the work that they have been able to do. And I am proud of them. It looks really good. Can't lie. So what the new tech is, as a high-level overview, is to go to clevelandohio.gov/311. On the site, you'll find information about how to navigate resources in the city and around the city. And most importantly, you'll find on the left-hand navigation, you're going to see a list of different city departments or services, such as waste and trash, streets, illegal dumping, building and housing issues. Anyone clicking on those links, you will find a series of forms. There's about 47 or 48 forms that are live today. Anyone can submit a service request via an online form. Forms are routed directly to City Hall departments. So when you hit submit, it's a near instant integration to go into the work order systems for building and housing and Public Works and Parks and Recreation. The forms are designed to be simple and accessible to all of our residents. So you can they ask first, where is the issue located? Then they describe the issue, and then you can upload up to 3 pictures. Our staff are really interested in getting the pictures because we want to see what you see in the system. After submitting the request, you'll receive a confirmation number or tracking number. That number is going to help you locate that service request when you call back or are looking for, hey, something got lost in the system. Ideally, nothing gets lost, but it's going to help our City Hall departments make sure that we are moving those issues through and helping provide the best-in-class services to you all. If you create a login to the new system, you'll be able to track that confirmation number or the service request that you've submitted online. So you can see in the portal everything that's been submitted, and you'll be able to follow that service request. This new website is additive. The call center does not go away. If you prefer to call, you can still call us at 311 or 664-2000, and we can help you either submit a service request or answer any questions you may have about city services. I want to say this is a big change for City Hall. For those of you who have been around for a while, this is really different from how we've operated in a good way. But our intention is to provide this best-in-class resident experience. We know, though, we've been using this internally for about 4 or 5 months, and it's going really, really well. However, I know that we're going to turn this on, and with more volume is going to come more service requests. So please be patient with us as we fumble. This is change for all of us. It's different for all of us, but we do expect this to go really well for our residents, and I know are going to be excited to change. So throughout this project, the other thing we realized is that we do need to provide sometimes in-person support for our residents, and that is where we are partnering with our friends at Cleveland Public Library. So I'm going to hand it off to CPL to talk more about what that partnership will look like as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Crow. Mayor, always a pleasure. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
What a beautiful morning. I'm Felton Thomas. I'm the director of the Cleveland Public Library, and for 155 years, we've been answering questions. That's what we do at libraries. We answer questions, and this is our opportunity to deepen our partnership with City Hall. Many people don't know that we are one of the few libraries in the country that has a municipal library. We actually have a library inside City Hall. That partnership has always led us to have a deep partnership with the city. And now as we continue to have initiatives with the mayor, we find ways that we can partner with the mayor and the mayor's offices and their staff to deepen that relationship with our community. What we want to be is to make sure that every community member who is seeking to get the assistance on 311 has the opportunity to come into any one of our 27 branches or our main building and be able to get help from our staff to be able to help them be able to fill out the forms that are necessary to move forward. And we're just really excited about this because one of the things that community members come to us a lot on is how can the city help them? And we are always willing to partner. But this is really going to be a game changer for the city of Cleveland, and we want to just commend everyone at the city for their work on this. Our staff are super excited about this partnership. I'm going back to the building to really kind of inform them about how this just went today, get them excited about what this means. A lot of more community members coming in, needing help so that they can help themselves. So congratulations, Dr. Crow, congratulations, Mayor, and let's call 311.
Well, if you can tell by all the folks that are here, we're really excited about making a brand new front door to City Hall. And I want to just give another big round of applause to all the amazing public servants who made this initiative possible. We were really adamant about getting this done as quickly as we possibly could. And in nearly just 3 years, we've gotten it done. So with that being said, we'll take a few questions and go from there. If there's any questions from the press.
Well, Mayor, my question is, being able to file a complaint is one half of the process. The other half is responding to it.
Yeah.
Are you confident that you've got the staffing in place at Public Works and every other department to deal with the complaints?
Absolutely. Over the last several years, led by Dr. Crow and many members of the administration, we worked very closely with all of our chiefs and directors to really reorient all of our business process rules to ensure that once a complaint is filed, there is adequate response time. And we want to make sure we have clear metrics for every department to ensure that we're getting to those complaints as quickly and efficiently as we possibly can. Now, before we had our 311 call center hotline, many complaints did get lost. Many calls didn't get returned. There was a lot of confusion between what the administration was responding to and what City Council was responding to. We believe with this new 311 Center initiative, we will be able to have a one-stop shop for those requests, but also have a more data-driven approach in terms of how we think about procuring basic city services. So this is a good starting point. It's not mission accomplished yet. We'll learn a lot over the next several years, but we believe this is a good first step to serve our residents. Dr. Crow, anything you want to add to that about staffing?
I just want to emphasize the data-driven approach, and I know I am the data person, so I'm going to emphasize that. But I've been terming internal to City Hall this project our iceberg project, because what you see above the surface is going to be our new intake system, our new website, making it easier for our residents to navigate. But under the hood, we're setting up better reporting, better analytics, better tracking, better transparency of what service requests have come in. I have an old friend in IT who likes to say, emails get lost, tickets get answered. And we're at a point where we are ready to create tickets in a system related to a tracking number that we can follow, not just emails to a director that may or may not make it to the foreman, just based on who's on vacation this week. So that's a big systematic, structural, institutional change for us for the better.
What kind of volume are we expecting over
Yeah, so we are receiving about 20,000 calls per year right now. We expect those numbers to go up, but honestly, we're interested in setting a new baseline. So we are interested in helping our folks use the system, helping our residents get in, and then we'll assess in about another 30, 60 days of what a new baseline is. Ooh, our hot topics would be waste, illegal dumping, and grass.
Off Frank Williams.
Yeah, little bit of building and housing too. We have on the homepage of our service request portal our top 6 requests right now, and we'll keep evolving those as more come in, and we'll let you know as they evolve. Yeah.
About data, we just
Yeah.
had a cyber attack. What can you do to make sure that this system is secure?
Yeah, it's a really great question. So in partnership with our vendors who have helped us implement the system, and then just basic best practices around cybersecurity, working with our IT staff to make sure those are implemented, we're not expecting issues. Yeah.
Okay. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thanks. Good job. Great job. Great job.
Dan DeRose with 19 News. You've just been watching the launch/relaunch of 311 in the city of Cleveland. There has always been the phone number that you could call, 311. As you heard, they take about 20,000 calls a year. Their biggest complaints are illegal dumping, waste, and tall grass that people haven't cut. But now there is a website, and I loved that line from the doctor there that said from one of her friends that emails get lost, but tickets get answered. Whether you work at a place where you have to file a help desk or a help ticket for issues, you know that gets sent directly to the right people. And that's what the answer is here for the city. They said for too long, it's been a passing of the buck, and who's going to do this? And this complaint came in, and who does this? Is it city council? Is it city services? Now it's going to get filtered right to the people who need to know and to get the job done. They do admit there can be bumps in the beginning. This is brand new. This is something that Mayor Bibb has talked about since being elected as new mayor. You heard him say it's taken 3 years to get this done, but this is the way that the city gets a little bit better, gets a little cleaner, whether it's garbage, graffiti, anything that makes the city unsightly, to get city services rolling. You file these tickets. You can even track the tickets after you have filed them. You'll have a sort of a claim number, just like they said, like tracking a FedEx package. You'll be able to put in that number, see what's been done. Has it been answered? Has somebody come out? They especially want pictures. That's always helpful. If you have graffiti that you want reported, that you want cleaned up, you can't just say where it is. Think about how much more helpful it is if you take a picture, send in that picture, oh, it's on this street or it's on this block. They'll know right where it is. Very exciting. Again, that website, clevelandohio.gov/311. I'm going to go check out the website, see how it looks, how it operates, and we'll have more on this in our later newscasts. Our 11 o'clock news coming up on CW43, then our noon news, then of course 3.5 hours of news and weather starting at 3 o'clock on Channel 19. Until then, I'm Dan DeRose with 19 News. Have a great day.
19 News is everywhere. Download our CTV apps and follow us on social media at Cleveland 19 News.